Shemai, you lovely lot, how are you all? Well, I'm here tonight because I have set up, through sheer excitement, my December documented album. If you remember in my last video, I showed you the sort of albums I like to use. So this is a Stampin' Up 8x6 album, and I think they're about £8.95 or something, and they're just card. As you can see, they are the colours. I'm not really that keen on a brown spine, so I thought if I cover this part, I can deal with that then, and I'll put the date on there then. So I've actually gone through my 12x12 papers and found some very old ones. I'm sure this was basic grey, this one here. I've thrown the thing away now, otherwise I'd be able to tell you. And I've used that. I had 2 sheets of it, because obviously you buy 2 pieces of paper, one to cut and one to stroke. Well, I've actually cut the 2 pieces, shock horror. So there's the back. I love poinsettias. And then I cut on my silhouette, Hello December. But I'm thinking of putting something else up in this corner as well, but I haven't decided yet. And then I've used a real mishmash of papers inside. These are Stampin' Up papers. I don't know whether they were last year or the year before. And I've covered the front and the back of the album. And I'm not sure that if, like me, you've been looking at the Ali Edwards releases this week, I'm a bit reluctant to pay the prices, and I'm certainly reluctant to pay the postage on them. So I do love the shaped elements that she's got, so I've cut some actually on my silhouette. So this one's a big bauble. Cut that one. This is a nice one. I'm hoping to then use some of the full sheets and use my fuse tool to make a smaller pocket, if that makes sense. I love this one. Let me take them out to show you. As I say, these are all on the Silhouette Studio. This one just says December. I like these dividers. And I'm going to put some ribbon through these. Just a big tag. And obviously on the silhouette you can change them to whatever size you want. So what I tend to do is set my mat. I go into custom and set my mat to 8x6, and then at least then I know that I'm cutting things the right size. And I've done this tag as well. And these shapes were also on Silhouette Studio. They are by, I'm sure is, trying to get my computer to work as well. I think is Laurie. Oh, I can't think of her name. I'll have to have a little look now. And she's got different inserts for December Daily or December Documented. So I've just used, this was the rest of the crate paper pack. I've used all those sheets of paper up now, and I've just used some different phrases then. So this was warm and cozy, and then on the back, warm wishes. And I think in my last video I showed you all the different embellishments I had left, because I'm trying not to buy any new ones. We'll see how that goes, but I made a real dent in them doing these different inserts here. So this one just says Jingle Bells, and on the back Merry Christmas, and there's a little shaker die, and I think this was crate paper as well, from, I think this was last year's though. Now I had these from a Snap album before, so I thought I'd use these up as well. Just Christmas tree, and 'tis the season, and all these letters and embellishments here are from last year's Hip Kit Club, the Christmas Hip Kit Club. And again, these papers were out of that crate pad, which was a 6x8 paper pack. And this one here, you can see I'm just sort of using up the different embellishments, but just I just wanted to create them all differently. And then this one says fa la 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 la, with another shaker element down here. And this one says Holiday Carols, and our school choir is singing in a rather big concert, so I was thinking that I could use this as the divider before that night, so then my page facing the other side then would be about the Christmas carols we're singing. This year I'm not going to do Project Life for it, because I'm going to document December also in my Project Life album. So I'm going to keep this, and I've got the 6x8 full page protectors here to use. And then I've found some other papers that I'm desperate to use up. This one is actually, I think this was Stampin' Up, and it's flocked acetate. Don't adjust your set, I said flocked acetate, so it's lovely and soft. So I'm hoping to use one of those either as a filler page or as a background piece. And these are a real mixture. I think this was Stampin' Up as well. Then this one is Echo Park. I've had this many years. So at least then if I was hoping to use a different paper for each, to fill each page protector and build up from there. Then again, Stampin' Up. So although they're similar sort of colours, they are all from different paper packs. That's a houndstooth. I'm not so keen on the green. I was going to use it for the little reindeer. Again, I was Stampin' Up. And this one. I'm trying to go for similar colours. I like those poinsettias. Stampin' Up again. This one here with the red background with all the little spots and the candy canes. I think I went for the holly piece here because even though the bells are quite nice, they're a bit too busy, I think. Again, holly. I've gone for quite a lot of shrubbery. I wouldn't use it for this side, even though that's really cute. I was going to use it for this side. Another Stampin' Up piece, and as you can see, the holly theme continues. And that's the back of it then. And again, so you can see the theme I'm going for here, can't you? So I've gone for the traditional colours this year on my filler pieces, but I've also introduced the pinks, and I'm fine with it all being a mishmash. The mistletoe, and this is quite a nice one. I thought to have this next to the Holiday Carols one, the musical notes for Silent Night. Just some little offcuts. This one then, and it was this side I was going for more than anything. And then just, I think I'm nearly there. That one there, but I think I'm going for the blue because it's less busy. This one here, and I was actually thinking of the green. And then I've just got some extra pieces here. As I say, I've got a huge box of Christmas papers that I can use with probably doubles of all these if I need them. Yes, it got the piece here. Yes, it was Basic Grey Jovial. So that's going back some years there that for my cover pieces. So it just goes to show, as hoarders, 2010 that's from. As hoarders, I mean crafters, don't throw anything out. So there's my foundation sort of pages so far, or some of my filler pages prepared already. As you can see, I'm a little bit excited. I love doing December Daily, and I'm quite looking forward to the fact that I'll be doing it in a slightly different format, but continuing with my 12 by 12 project life as well. So thank you so much for joining me. Huge welcome to all my subscribers. I'm currently 11 subscribers off 500, which is massive to me because I only ever thought about 20 people in the whole world would want to listen to me. So thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you soon. Hope you're all getting on well with your December dailies, and I'm looking forward to seeing on the Facebook groups all the different things that are happening. So take care. Hwyl fawr.